What's happening? Arnold Reasons, and I've got another question for you today. Have you stopped walking by faith? When we first say yes to following Jesus, the first thing we're actually practicing having faith about is that Jesus has taken the punishment we deserve, and as a result, we have been restored in a relationship with God, and we have the eternal hope and promise of eternal life after this life. And if you've got a history anything like mine, that in itself is a humongous miracle, because I know how long my track record was, and I know how many things I did wrong. I know where all the skeletons are, all of the bodies, everything hidden. I know where every single one of those corpses can be located. So we thank God for the gift of salvation. But as you journey along as a disciple and as a Christian, we learn more about God. We learn more about what it means to be His child. And for many of us, we start out with this huge hunger and this huge ability to really just believe beyond what we can see and imagine, because we have this childlike faith. But over time, through life, experiences, highs and lows, as the years go by, and as we maybe grow in our own ability to make things happen, be it because we now earn more money and we're maybe not as broke as we were when we started out, be it because we're older and we have more life experience, as we progress and grow in life, it's very easy for us to depend less on God and walking by faith, and make the mistake of depending on ourselves and our own abilities. Now, I believe part of that is a very natural part of life, in how we grow in our abilities and the things we're able to do. But even as we're progressing through life, we need to be mindful that we don't lose that default posture of walking by faith and limit ourselves according to our abilities. And so when was the last time you took a step to do something that was actually uncomfortable for you? When was the last time you actually walked off the edge of the cliff and trusted that the parachute God has put on your back is going to keep you safe from harm's way? When was the last time you really stepped out and were forced to trust God beyond your own abilities? Now, I don't know the type of life you're trying to build as a believer, but I'm someone who really wants to live to the fullest of what God has called me to. And so that means no matter how far in life I progress in my abilities and my skill set and all of those things that I'm able to do myself, I want to constantly push the bounds of my experiences and my abilities by trusting God and walking by faith. So have you stopped walking by faith? If you have, and today's another chance that you can start walking by faith once again. Don't just limit having faith to your eternal destination. Have faith and walk by faith in your workplace, in your career progression, in your business if you own a business, in your marriage, in your relationships, in your friendships, in your gym progression, in whatever it is that you're doing. Practice walking by faith. Peace.